Hey, yo. Hey everyone, Skylinks here, bringing you another video review. We're not going to be reviewing the movie. I just need something for you guys to look at while I say all this shit. But today we're going to be doing a shout out to reviewers. There's a lot of reviewers out there, um, a lot since the movie too. And I will admit I started after the movie, but that's only because I didn't know how to work my camera. But there's a lot of reviews out there, and it's interesting to see that there's some that are so knowledgeable and they bring a lot of aspects to the whole entire reviewing game. And then there's a lot of people, especially like small kids, that really don't know how to review, but they try hard. So I give them props on that. So there's a lot of reviewers out there. But there's a few in my mind that I think need to be mentioned, and there's actually 7 of them. Now, if I don't mention your name in this, I'm sorry. I'm just doing the 7 that I watch in the most, or at least I take a look at, and I think that are pretty good. So these are just my 7 favorite reviewers, and they're very good reviewers too. I do have some things to say about some of them, but in hindsight, I think you should check all of them out. So, anyways, start things off. We'll start off with a reviewer, and his name that he goes by is Chugatron, spelled Chucitron. That's an interesting name. He is an excellent reviewer. I like him. I especially like his alternator reviews. He is really good at. He's very descriptive. He kind of gives you. I don't know how to explain it, but he gives you a feeling of like, hey, we're buddies. Let's talk about this. Because there's a lot of reviews that are just dead on boring, but he kind of brings a little life to it. So it makes you feel like you're like that 12-year-old kid again, and you're looking at the review and you're saying, yeah, that's kind of cool. He does excellent reviews, and he really makes you feel like one of the guys. So check him out. Check out his alternative reviews. I loved his alternative reviews, so he's a good reviewer. Um, Next, I'm going to move on. There's actually 2 reviewers, and I'm going to do them both in the same almost, and they're both from the TF Wire reviews. One of which is his name is Bolt Matrix, Baltmatrix, but his name he uses is Spada. Kind of like how my name is Andrew Cutter Inc. 2 or Andrew Cutter 2, but I use the name Skylinks. Anyways, he's an awesome reviewer. I like him a lot. He puts in his quirky funniness. He does a lot of like a lot of people do reviews on Transformers that are just from the movie line or Transformers that are just in the core Transformer line. He branches out and he did a Darth Vader review of the Death Star, and that was a really good review. I give him props for that. He's a good reviewer. He brings a lot to the table. Um, he did a Megatron Masterpiece review, which was very nice too. So check him out. He's in one of my subscriptions. A lot of these guys are in my subscriptions. A lot of these guys aren't because I can just find them easily. I might subscribe to a few of them, but check out Spada or Bolt Matrix. Again, check him out in my subscriptions. He's really good. The next one is also from TFY. And I have some things to say about him, which are good, and some that could be negative. And he was brought up in another review, the other person that was doing the reviews. That's Matrix Prime. Um, Matrix Prime, okay. It's Matrixprime. He's also in one of my subscriptions. Matrix Prime is an awesome reviewer. Simply awesome. He goes into detail. He tells you everything he can about the figure. He goes into the transformation. Excellent. He's one of the best reviewers I ever seen. I'll give him props on that. But I think like many people have noticed and many people have mentioned, and I'm not afraid to mention this, but he's a total ass. He can be really dicky to everyone. I watch his reviews. I don't watch his message to subscribers because he puts himself on a pedestal. I mean, he he gives off the impression that he thinks he's better than you, and he probably does. So I can understand if you're getting annoyed someone asking you too many questions, or if someone asks the same question over and over again. But someone asks the same question over and over again, just skip it. Or, if someone has bad grammar, compensate. I have people sending me emails that don't have the best grammar, but I compensate, and I understand for them. He just isn't that great to his subscribers. But other than that, I mean, despite the fact that he can be an asshole, he does have good reviews. Just be wary of that. But Matrix Prime is good. I do suggest subscribing to him. You have to get a feel of him yourself. Next guy is the guy that did the review of the reviewers that I got this idea from. He's a really good reviewer. I like him a lot. It's Optimus Prime. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but it's Optimus. He's also in one of my he's also in my subscriptions. He is good for two reasons. Well, not just two reasons, but I like him for two reasons in particular. One is he does three-part reviews, and he does transformation to robot mode to car mode, and then car mode to robot mode, and then he describes the figure, so I think that's nice. And two, he does a lot of things outside of the figures themselves about the Transformer line. He does put up a review on the actual music to the Transformer DVD, so I thought that was pretty cool. So he's good. Check out him. He's in my subscriptions too. Next is Extra Zero. EXTRAZERO. Extra Zero. I don't know this guy that very well. He is awesome. He's well articulated. He speaks well. He talks about the figure very well. The problem is he only has 2 videos. So when he's putting up the other videos, I don't know if he does. So check him out. Get a feel and impression for yourself. Like I said, the only thing that's wrong for this guy is he only has 2 videos up. And I mean, he's probably doing other stuff. He probably just doesn't care. There's 2 reviews left. One is called JT Mitchell 87. JT MITCHELL 87. He's really cool. I like him too. He's very casual when it comes down to reviewing. He does good fair amount of Transformers, and he does different kind of lines. He doesn't stick just to the movie line or G1s or classics. He takes a broad span of everything, so that's nice. And he also branches out and he does his own little thing. He likes to do Power Rangers or movies, stuff like that. So I respect that because I kind of branch out and I want to try to do things other than Transformers while making Transformers my core thing I do. But yes, JT Mitchell is very good. I definitely suggest you guys checking him out. He's not in my subscriptions. I think I accidentally erased him. I'm going to resubscribe to him, but if you want to, go to the OptiBoss, and it's in his subscriptions. Or you can just type in any kind of Transformer review, and it'll be up there because he has a lot out there, so it's not that hard to find him. The last guy is my personal favorite, and I think is probably one of the best reviewers out there. I gave a shout out to him 2 reviews ago, and that is Dianus or Silverbolt. He's another guy that has 2 names. One, Dianus is his actual screen name he uses, DYANSIF, or he uses his name Silverbolt in his reviews. He is awesome. I love him. He was the first reviewer I checked out and I really subscribed to. He's in my subscriptions. He doesn't go too much into the figure itself. He doesn't go into the transformation. That's one downside, but he's very, very charismatic in his reviews. He gives you a lot of information on the reviews, and I think that's awesome. I mean, there's one thing to know about the figure and be like, oh, yeah, this is Ultra Magnus. Oh, he's a cool figure and all that stuff. But if you don't know about the character, I mean, kind of sucks. And he gives you the information about the character, so he brings out that element, which is very nice. I like that. Like I said, he's very charismatic. He does talk about the figure. He says whether or not to buy the figure or not. So I think he's probably one of the best reviewers out there, and you should definitely check him out. He's also a nice guy. He listens to everyone if they send him an email or a post or something like that. He gets back to you. I sent him a few emails and he got back to me, so definitely check him out. He's a nice guy, does great reviews, very charismatic, he speaks well. He should be in a commercial because he's very well like that, and he has a sense of humor on him, so he's good. And he takes criticism well, which is another thing that not a lot of people do. So definitely check him out. Anyways, this is the end of my review. Check out all these guys. They're definitely worth checking out. And get a feel of them yourself. Okay? This is Skylink saying peace out.